Checkers and Wreckers live with Big Rig. We got the guy in the back. We got Bubba hanging out with us tonight. He's going to be doing some silly shit, doing the Court of Talent. Now, I put that out last night to everybody who is one of my subscribers. All you have to do, or you can be a Bubba subscriber. That's cool. Hardcore Bubba 85. Yeah. Big Rig 634. FTR Racing League, whatever. But if you could take this video and share it. I'll get the shares to pop up. Whoever shares it, write in this video, done. And that way I'll double know who did it. And when you write done, I'll put your name in the auto spin thing that I have on my phone, and we will have a drawing for a $25 PSN card. That's going to be happening.
If you do it on mine. So if you do my video and Big Rig's video, that's 2 entries.
Yeah, double entry.
Make sure you comment, you know what I mean, on both videos. So this way we know that you guys need a second entry.
Yeah, y'all broke, so, you know.
Yeah.
The government's holding up on people's tax money now, so, you know, y'all broke.
Don't say that. I need my money.
That's
I'm poor.
Did you see that? They pushed him back, bro. They pushed him back.
Did they?
Yeah, it was. I think they told him to stop turning it in till like this week or something like that. It was crazy.
Jesus.
All the angry Republicans at Napa were talking about it, so I had to listen
but
to
you
it.
pay late, you're screwed, right?
Yeah, right.
Assholes.
Exactly. Mofo and a-holes. Dude, it's been a crazy week of FTR racing. My car looked like a slot car, and I lagged out on Sunday night. That was fun. What was it, Tuesday night? We had the C League over on FTR Racing. That was crazy. Who won that one? Was it B New Stu? Who won that race?
No, B New Stu's A League.
Mizzy won that one, right?
Mizzy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mizzy won that race.
B Nizzy and B New Stu got to change their name because they're too much alike.
That's it. Well, B New bounced out last night, so.
Yeah.
And then we got the A League this week, which, whew. I mean, some of those guys, they put in the wrong game. They thought it was Wreckfest this week or something.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. I mean,
it was fun to watch. It was, man. It must have sucked to drive in at some point, because it definitely looked like a battlefield out there. But we got the winner of that race, Mr. B. Holcomb, up here with us tonight. So I think we're going to have ourselves a good show.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. How much longer we got till we start? Let's see. We did the intros.
7 minutes.
8 minutes. Whew, let's just chop it up, boys.
This is Q&A time. This is, JD, you got some work coming up, man. How's the weather up there? You guys got snow? I know you're getting ready to do an overhaul, or over the road haul.
The motor gets started on this week.
Okay.
And right now we're in a little bit of a snow.
Hey guys, I'm going to take him in the house. I'll be right back.
All right.
It's okay, guys. Lewinsky's just living with them now.
Yeah. You'll appreciate this, right, JD? So I work where my job is now, my new office. I'm literally on Route 2. You like that little mic drop plug there?
Look at you, dude. Look at you. Hey, welcome to the corporate world.
Yeah. So my building is right on the exit for 295, which is one of the big highways in Jersey. So I'm sitting at work either Monday or Tuesday, and all of a sudden, I mean, I get to work at 6 a.m. I've got 20 minutes of fire trucks and ambulances and, I mean, sirens and everything going on. Well, I'm looking online today, and a car hauler with all electric vehicles on it.
Hey,
5 of the electric vehicles caught on fire on the car hauler.
Yes.
They lost everything.
Yes.
So, yeah, buddy, it was interesting. They were out there for quite a while. So
shut up,
dude. Did you see how they have to put those cars out?
Yeah,
like,
dude, it's wild,
the fact
man.
they have to submerge them.
Yeah. So if I were you, JD, I would absolutely refuse anytime you have an electric car that you got to transport.
Wait, I'm going to put it on the 51 tonight as our background of chat because he's the only one up here with a win this week. There you go.
He was angry as hell, too, with that win.
Oh, man. Hey man, quit yelling at my dog. That's funny. Miss FTR said, "Quit yelling at her dog, Billy."
And by dog, she means Lewinsky.
That's it. He said, "Leave
Whoa, there's
Lewinsky
Big Toe
alone."
Joe.
Lynch Bob.
Yo, yo, yo.
How's Florida treating you?
Good.
You still eating paint chips?
Always.
You can't hear him chewing
boy.
them right now.
That's chewing on something.
Did you say chewing on chips?
Yeah, that's what Lynch does.
Wow.
Am I wrong, Lynch?
No, he's
Is it
not.
is it leaded or unleaded?
Oh, it's
only the good
leaded.
stuff.
It's leaded.
Yeah,
it's like Nowinski and crippled leaded. That's how leaded it is.
Jeez. All right, I got my stream up. We got 4 more minutes till we go live, guys. Remember, all you gotta do is share this video, share Bubba's video, put done in the little comment thing when you share them, and you'll get an entry for mine, an entry for Bubba's to win a $25 gift card, a PSN gift card. And if it's Miss FTR that wins, she can pick whatever she wants. I don't care.
And
Say iTunes. I don't care. Whatever.
And if you guys are interested, you could go on Ricky Berwick, BERWIC on Facebook, and check out Crippled's Facebook page.
Yeah.
It's quite hilarious. So, Lynch, if you would like to right now check that out, we can all see what Crippled actually looks like. It's quite phenomenal. So
I think I sent him the same video I sent you of Ricky today, and I go, I see this, and I just always think of Cripple. Guys, if you want to know exactly what Cripple looks like, I believe I said this earlier. He has that same kind of shovel head. You know, he's got the same kind of shovel head.
Yeah. So you definitely
like,
want to check that Facebook page out. Give that a like. You know what I mean? We got to
Cripple's
spread
head,
some love
man. It
for
looks
Cripple.
like the shop vac got a hold of him when he was younger.
Greasy.
Oh man, that's it, dude. We gotta chop it up, man.
Yeah.
That's how it works. If we don't do that, we get mad.
Yeah.
Gotta have fun with life, guys.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Billy, I just realized that the 51 drives for JC. Was that JCA or JCR? What was that up in the corner?
I couldn't hear you.
The 51 car in Xfinity, is that the JCR car? Is that the junior motorsport?
Yeah, I think so. No,
Oh.
I don't think so. It's I think Jeremy Clemens drives it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Jeremy Clemens race. Okay.
There you
Jeremy
go.
Clemens racing. That's it.
I mean, his name's
Wow.
right there in front of you, Rig. I mean, Captain Obvious. we all
Listen,
we all know
need to-
Cripple
we
can't see
both-
shit, and Cripple could have seen that.
Listen, we grew up in Pemberton, bro. You think we
Yeah.
can read? You think we can read?
Yo,
Come
so
on,
check this out. Speaking of dirty Pemberton, all my Pemberton peeps. So apparently there was a school board meeting. We're not live, we're not checkers and records yet. So apparently there was a school board meeting, and guess what these dumb fucks are trying to do?
What? Tell me.
They're trying to get rid of honors classes because it's too fucking hard. So, you stupid fucks, raise your fucking kids right and fucking educate them fucks, and guess what? Maybe you won't have a participation trophy. They'll actually get something fucking good out of life.
Yeah,
Love you all.
like a job that might actually pay them. What? They're getting rid of honors classes? Are
Yeah,
you kidding me?
dude. Like, and kindergarten teachers' aides. The years where we need teachers' aides for kids, so that way these guys have all the developmental assistance that they get, and these guys want to get rid of fucking honors classes and fucking teachers' aides.
Oh, so they want them to get more hugs when they cry, and they want to get them dumber. Okay,
Yep,
I get
yep.
it.
No child left
Go ahead.
behind, Pemberton. Good job.
Good job. Wow. Well, I mean,
I figured you'd appreciate that.
Well, because I'm pissed about that because I was in special classes.
I mean,
growing
well,
up.
well,
I was in the special classes, but they still made me take like really high math because I was going to be a cook. Like,
yeah.
And I'm like, I'm a junior, and I'm taking like algebra 2, and like they're like, this is what trigonometry. I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
ever want to take these.
When
like,
the
what is
fuck
this
do I
crap?
gotta put letters and numbers together to fucking cook, other
Never,
than teaspoon
never.
and fucking tablespoon?
And I knew those. I knew those. I was good on that.
Yep.
Man, these scumbags.
Yeah, dude.
They're
So-
just ruining kids' lives.
Yep.
That's
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's officially end of rant time at 9 o'clock, so we are live on Checkers and Records with Bubba and Big Rig and Bubba. I don't want to step on your dick,
yeah.
so it's always
Wait.
Big Rig before Bubba. So go ahead and do our little intro, buddy.
Dick stepping. Here, wait, I'm going to share this with our, what's it called? Our PlayStation chat. So
Oh, look at you. You're
those
like
guys,
Mr. Official.
well, because they don't know how to work a computer, most of them. Because
Oh, well, that's
usually,
true.
like,
You know,
do you remember
Cookies.
the
We're just
controversy
saying
over
cookies.
Discord?
Yeah.
Remember Discord?
Yeah.
So I just put it up in there. These guys can follow us along. All right, guys, welcome. Big Rig 634 here with Hardcore Bubba 85, and we are doing Checkers and Wreckers Thursday night. We're going to be talking to FTR drivers from some divisions. We don't have Exotic up here. He's taking a nap this week.
Yeah.
We got a B League
He
driver.
took his
He's gonna.
blanket and went home.
We actually have 3 B League drivers up here. Bubba, myself, and this man, JD. Say hello, JD.
Hello, JD.
Yeah, that's
I
cute.
definitely
You're-
thought you were
you're
implying that
greedy.
all our guests were B-League drivers today after last
That's-
night's race.
Everyone is a B League driver. And then we have our A League guys here. Our drivers from last night. We got the one, Big Toe Joe. Say hello, Big Toe Joe.
Yo, yo, yo.
That's it. And then the Grand Poobah, the winner, the guy who came on Checkers and Wreckers after a win, Billy Holcomb. What's up, Billy?
What's up, buddy?
I am so happy to have you guys on because whoo-wee, we had a good week of racing. There was a lot of anger.
Yeah.
I think in the B League, all 3 of the analysts in the booth this week didn't finish the race. Just saying. JD, did you finish?
No.
Oh yeah, no, we all.
What happened to
Mint.
you, JD? What the fuck? I didn't know you
Well,
didn't
we'll
finish.
get there. We'll get there.
Oh,
we'll get there.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Mr. Camaro Yanko in the house. What is up, Camaro Yanko? Way to drive through the field
Yes.
14 times.
Physically,
last
not
night.
not talently,
Yeah.
talented or whatever. See, get rid of fucking advanced classes and you talk like an idiot.
Yeah, that's it. Advanced life right there.
Yeah.
This is why we don't need them.
Right.
So, Bubba's in college, too, and he can't
Yeah,
come words.
yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah. I could fucking sell ice to an Eskimo though. So
That worked. Hey, dude, that's me, back all
Hell
day
yeah.
long. Yeah, you had no luck again because you made no friends again out there, Camaro. Let's not get crazy. Anyway, we're gonna start off. We're gonna jump to our A League guys here. We're gonna go to the non-winner, Lynch. What's up, buddy? Talk to us, man. How did
What's up,
last
Rick?
night go for you?
Whew, last night was wild.
Was it? What do you mean?
yes, the
It was
fuck it
just-
was.
It was back and forth, up towards the front most of the night, and then got caught up in some wrecks, and man,
Did you say some?
yeah, some.
Towards the front, towards the fucking atmosphere, towards the moon. Like I think it was in orbit at one point. So
You realize your car didn't land until it hit Kentucky Speedway last night, right?
I was. It was one of those tracks it landed at, but yeah, man, it was crazy last night.
this was Lynch on every restart.
All right, folks, we've been cleared for takeoff.
The Red Rocket, baby, I love it.
You know what? I do got to give you props there, Lynch. I actually picked you to win last night, and I was listening to the
Almost.
chats, which was absolutely fucking entertaining as hell. So Miss FTR, I would have loved to have been a fly on your wall at your house because oh my god, man. But tell us the reason why you changed your paint scheme this year.
Yeah, why'd you become red?
Bullseye, man. Red bullseye.
What do you think it is, man? What do you think's going on? Do you think guys are just getting real aggressive real quick this season, or do you think that guys are trying to show, because you do got a lot of call-ups from the lower series this year. Do you think guys are just trying to prove themselves early? What is it?
I think it's a lot of hard racing, The guys are getting better every week. Competition's just strong out there. It's just hard racing at times, It's really not a lot of blocking and all that last night. It was just hard racing.
Camaro wanted your bumper, and he said he got it. By the way.
Hey, I still got to sign my bumper so he can hang it on his wall.
Why did he ass pack you?
Oh, he ass packed me pretty good last night.
Yeah.
Oof. Did he buy you dinner?
No, he did
No.
not.
Didn't even send a 6-pack. Oh. Get it, Miss FTR. I know you're dancing. You're dancing, Miss FTR. I found
Lynch's
you,
bumper.
booty. All right. So you had your moment in the sun right there. Let's move on. Let's go to the winner from last night, the one, Mr. Billy Holcomb. What's up, Billy?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Man, same stuff going on with you. How did it feel out there in that minefield, dude? I mean, I know at the end of the race we had that talk, about you winning the race, but we ain't in the victory circle anymore. We're on checkers and wreckers. How was it out there, dude?
It was actually pretty good, man. Like Lynch said, it was just I think it was just guys on top of each other. Like we were, it seemed like a lot of the cars were very very equal, and usually sometimes you'll see guys start pulling away a little bit. You'll start seeing a little bit of pack racing, 2, 3, 4. But last night, man, it's like to me like nobody really could escape. But it was very nail biting. I could tell you that. Like I had to drive from the front to the back a couple times.
About 32 and a half.
Yeah,
It's not
about
easy.
30 times. I think you passed 215 people last night.
Yes.
Yeah, it was fun though. I had a blast.
Good, man. Now, same question to you that I asked Lynch, man. Do you think rivalries are building? You think guys are getting hot early, or you think this is gonna just be the new forte for A League?
I think it's just the new look. I mean, these guys, man, they put in a ton of work.
Right.
You see guys practicing almost every single day, and these guys are very competitive. I mean, they come in prepared and ready to race every week. So
That's
I'm
awesome.
excited about it, man. That's what you want to see is guys putting in work and guys getting better. And I see a lot of guys getting better, and it's great.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's awesome to watch the progression of the league. Because guys like, JD, you and Lynch have been in it since the beginning. Bubba got in it and brought me in that first year with him. What was that, 3.5 years ago, Bub?
Yeah, something like that.
And 3.5 seasons ago, and it was like, it's totally changed at this point. It changed for the better. There are some things that we got to adjust here and there, but it's definitely it's a really good environment. If you want to get better at NASCAR, it's a good environment to be in, and I've noticed that a lot. So
Yeah.
unless you're Bubba,
Yeah, I mean.
Now let's talk about the fun stuff. JD, get real close to that mic. Suck on that mic, JD.
Okay.
How do you think our Sunday went, bud?
It was a little exciting. Not a lot of really too much stuff going on. Some lagging going on. I got
Oh, yeah.
hit. Went to the back, worked my way up to the front. I went to the back and worked my way back up to the front, and JD ran out of talent.
Oh, dude, I'd like to speak on that whole lagging thing because I know two of the cars cited it was the 6 and the 34. I'm in the 34, obviously, and I didn't even realize because it was like such a stagnant lag that I didn't realize how much I was lagging until Bubba. I saw Micah say something up in the thing. I'm like, Bubba, am I still lagging? And he goes, your car literally looks like a slot car right now. You're just sparking and rolling anywhere you want. And I was like, oh shit. So, but here you go. Listen, this is pro status right here. I went out and I bought the direct connect to my hardwire, and now I'm over 800. So yeah.
And no, cripple, not pounds, you asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, that little baby seal needs to keep his mouth shut. I'll tell you what.
Rig was doing the country two-step Sunday. Buddy.
Go get us some Reese's, crippled.
Buddy.
It might have been. Well, listen, Cripple. If we're going to talk about somebody doing a country two-step, let's talk about you leaving with half of the people's hardware on your car.
Yes.
Just saying, Cripple. Anyway, so you said you ran out of talent towards the end of the race, JD. What happened there? You just wound up clipping the butter, or?
No. I got a little slight tap, and it loosened me up. I went up towards the wall, and I was trying to correct it and get off the wall before hitting it, and I went straight back down. I got a little piece of triple and whoever else was in the way.
Was that Davey Allison guy?
I'm not sure if it was or. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Falsely
I
accused
think it
people of
might have
wrecking.
been
Yeah.
HT3.
Cripple says falsely accused of people wrecking him. Stop. You didn't falsely accuse him or nothing, right?
What's that?
Did you accuse Cripple right off the rip?
Oh yeah. Right
Oh.
on.
Of course. Absolutely. Who wouldn't blame that
Cripple.
fucking...
Cripple's
It's
behind
Cripple,
me.
man.
Cripple did it. Cripple did it.
100
I
fucking
got a
percent.
clip, and he kind of got pushed through there, and it gave me a little bump and a little wiggle up, and just a little bump. But our cars were so even out there. A little bump meant a whole shitload. It just
Does
got
it?
you out of. It got you out of position. I mean, it got you to where your car was so loose that it just wants to come out from under you.
Even without getting clipped, just the arrow pushed at that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't tell you what the arrow push was doing to my car because my car was going top line, bottom line the whole time.
Yeah, your car looked like it had Tourette's. So
Yeah, like I was running the Helen Keller line out there on Sunday.
100%.
It wasn't working out.
Yeah.
You know, it was more like the drive. I'm not saying I ran out of talent, but I'm definitely blaming the internet for that.
Your internet absolutely showed up with zero talent.
Yeah, zero checkers and wreckers, zero talent goes to my internet.
Yeah, yes.
Dude, it was rough, but you know, I know there were situations out there. Like, this is a funny story from Sunday night. Somebody said I was lagging, and I'm like, all right, I'll drop to the back, and up like it was fast. It was still a quick car, so I get up out the pack, and I try to drop to the back, and I get to one of the guys in the back, and I'm like, I can't go slow enough to stay behind this guy because the lag's throwing me in front of him. And I mean, it was like, if you watch my stream before it comes out, I was literally just doing circles around this guy for like 4 laps, trying not to lag into anyone. And I was like, oh my God, I gotta leave. I'm gonna kill somebody out here.
At one point, I believe you told Ben, I'm lagging. You need to go around me. Stop following me. Just stop following me. Like, so it was.
I was trying to get out of people's way, and it's funny because I noticed when you do that, people like to oh, this guy's making a move. No, I'm literally just getting out of your way. Please don't hit me. Another one. There, dude. I was. Whew, it was a good race ish. Now, what do you guys think about the C race?
Bubba hit me so hard that I went into the pits at 300. You're fucking ain't right, I did. But we'll get to that on Court of Talent.
Nice.
That was C race was total domination by B Mizzy.
Yeah.
It was domination from the get.
Yeah, I agree, man. He came with a great car, man. You could tell too, because it just seemed like once those guys got to racing behind him, man, he just steadily pulled off. Like we seen him get in a little bit of dirty air one time, but he was able to make his way up to that high side, man. He was just.
I saw the high side stuff. He looked quick.
He looked good, man.
What about you, Lynch? What'd you think? You get a little drive. You get some driver envy off of him. Were you like, man, I want to be as good as that guy?
Yeah, man, he brought a rocket ship to Auto Club, man. You know, he stepped up his game this week. He had a rough week at Atlanta, and he rebounded pretty good.
That's awesome. Now, who's leading the points down there? Is he leading the points? Shackett, huh?
Leading the points right now. Yeah, the points leader didn't have a great day. You know, he got caught up in a few things, but he managed to come away still with the points lead. But you know, if Mizzy can keep putting cars together like that, I think he's going to get a run for his money.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Like I tell all the viewers here, like if you can watch Sunday night, Tuesday night, or Wednesday night, like grab a good series. Like they're all good series to watch, and you could really enjoy yourself because there's so much going on the track now. Like FTR is so much fun to watch. Plus we got good announcers. Wink, wink. Good job, boys. All right. So C League's doing pretty good. Was there any big wrecks in C League this week? Anything crazy?
Damn, like what? 2 cautions?
Oh, yeah, like 1 or 2. Like
Yeah.
How the hell are they out showing everybody? Like
You know how?
I'll tell you, dude. Like those guys got talent down there.
Yeah.
They bring it every week.
Every Tuesday, this is how I start the races.
Holy Testicle Tuesday!
Because boys, you better nut up or shut up. Because if you ain't winning, the leader's running the fuck away from you.
That's it. That's it, man. Yeah, there was one point where I think Lynch said, "I can't see the rest of the cars when I'm on him."
Yep.
and I'm like, how far out is this guy? And I started paying attention. I was
He
like,
was already racing
holy
Pocono.
Shit. Yeah, he's already qualified for Pocono, so that's good. Good for him. But speaking of Pocono, we're moving there next week. That
Whose
tricky
pager's
triangle.
going off? It's
I
not
don't know.
1980. Somebody's pager's going off.
Who's got a drug deal going on right now?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Lucky you
I think
getting prostitutes
lizard's
again,
ready.
buddy.
Your lizard's ready there, JD.
That was a Hurley. No, that was Blazon's phone.
Oh, what's up, Eagles? Welcome to the chat.
I'm glad you finally landed from all your incidents last night, Eagles.
Yeah. Dude, Eagles, whew, we're going to get into talking about you. I'm glad you're on here, man. Good to listen to you, bud. We're going to talk about Pocono real quick. We're going to start with you, Billy. How do you feel at Pocono, bud?
I feel pretty good. It's not my best track, but I think we'll be dialed in come race day, I believe.
Yeah. I think you got a good group of guys around you that are usually working with you, you know, so I'm sure somebody will figure something out and you'll send us out there with something to race with, so
we'll be
good.
ready to go.
What about you, Lynch? How do you feel about the tricky triangle? It's got dirt on it some places, so you probably feel comfortable.
Yeah, you're at home.
Yeah.
Only thing missing is your trailer in the infield.
That's right. Yeah, you gotta agree with Billy. Not one of my favorite tracks neither, but always seem to be pretty good here though when it comes to Pocono. It's definitely tricky here, you know, 3 turns. Good to see what we can do. I'm hungry for a win, boys. I really am.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're also hungry for a hoagie. All right, which one's gonna come first, the hoagie or the fucking win?
Probably the hoagie.
Yeah.
You've been listen. I'm gonna tell you what, Lynch. It was asked a couple weeks ago, and I still stand behind it, man. You're on a path upwards. You're catching a win this year for sure. I mean, you had a whole lot of fucking issues last night, and look where you finished, second place. Like, you know, I would have pulled an Eagles and moved Billy out of the fucking way and stole that win. Billy man taking a hiatus with C-Fan.
Oh man, you know what I've noticed. Oh wait, we'll get back to that. But JD, how's your car doing? How have you got on there at all or no?
It's coming around. I'm running 53 fours, full fuel.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I need to get down some.
Not to rub it in. I'm already on the leaderboard. Go ahead, JD. Just keep rubbing it the fuck in.
What?
I think I ran my first 53 today. It was like a 53.6. So, yeah, like that was my best lap I put down ever at that track.
Am I the only one excited for Pocono? I fucking love Pocono.
I loathe it.
It's Poconos. To me, it's not all about speed there. It's about being consistent laps.
Yep, absolutely.
There's like 3 different turns that you got to make, and if you can be consistent in at least 2 or 3 of them, I think you're gonna be in good shape.
Absolutely, man. You know what's gonna make or break a lot of people? Your restarts in turn 1.
Yep.
Everybody
So
overdriving that turn and blowing people up.
That's the trouble turn
Stewart.
right there.
Oh fuck! I had a hairball.
It's gonna be one of those things where you're gonna stack 5 spots before the wreck happens. You know what I mean?
100%.
Well, you think about it though, we thought that last year too, but it was some hell of a races last year.
Yeah.
Like we had some really good racing there, so I think the racing will be good. I think it's just going to be one of those things where when we first take off, everybody's going to kind of be feeling everybody out about where people's lift points and whatnot is going to be. But I think it's going to be a great race, though. I think it'll be a good race at Pocono.
Longevity,
too.
longevity is going to be key at Pocono because we all know as you get them laps on them tires, you start losing it coming out of turn
Yep.
3, coming out of turn 1. A lot of people really, that's the big thing's going to be when somebody loses it coming out of turn 1 onto that first backstretch is if they're going to drive their car back up into the field and take everybody out.
I
Yep.
think the biggest challenge for everybody is probably going to be the tunnel turn.
Yeah, tunnel turn sucks because
Guys get in there a little bit differently than other guys. You're probably going to see some guys follow the track. You're probably going to see some guys cut the corner. So it's going
Absolutely.
to be really
Yeah.
interesting.
Well, I gotta say something real quick. Cripple,
Go ahead,
cripple.
because
I'm
I was
watching.
coming.
I'm
I was
watching.
coming
So
with
you
it.
say you say
I
rig
was
race is
coming with it.
better on dirt than in NASCAR. Cripple, listen.
Ooh.
The B League still likes me.
Right.
I'm just gonna put that out there. Second.
Go ahead, Rick. I know where it's going, Rick. Go for it.
Longevity, something Bubba doesn't have. The man is built like a brick shit house. I'm sure the stamina factor is there. Just send your wife over. Just send your wife over.
Listen, I'll even put your wheelchair on a trickle charger, so that way that's how long the longevity is going to be, buddy.
You got to give him the hoop light so he can at least watch. Jesus, wow,
Triple logged off.
and he's gone.
Yeah,
Right there.
you don't ever tell another racer, my wife wants to come to your house, because guess what, dude? Listen, man. Especially if you're in a wheelchair, I got a 2-story house. You're fucked, crippled. You
Yeah,
are
he's just gonna go
fucked.
up a flight.
Like you're gonna
That's
do
it.
circles in my living room. Like you're screwed. Like,
Just think, if he doesn't bring the electric wheelchair, you could just hook the dogs up to him and let him pull around the
right.
backyard.
Yeah, it'd be like Santa Claus and his goofy fucking reindeer.
Maybe the hat will make his head look better.
Reese's.
Reese's. All right. So coming out of this week, guys, there was a lot of beating and banging going on, and
Oh, boy.
we're all right there with it. Let's start with A-League. Let's start with you, Billy. We seeing any rivalries popping up right now? We seeing anybody that
Don't you
we gotta
lie.
put on
I
our
was
radar?
listening to that chat last night. Don't you lie.
I don't know, man. They might be some a little bit. I don't, from my standpoint, from a rivalry for me, no. There was a few instances last night where I got, pretty rough, but
Yeah.
hey, it's racing. I don't try to hold no grudges or anything like that. We're just gonna move on to the next week, but no,
Gotcha.
for me, no, I don't have
I
no
got you.
rivalries, man.
I knew the answer to that question before I asked it. I mean, I've been racing with you long enough. You don't get pissed and take it home with you. You know what I mean?
No.
So,
No.
and that's the cool
That's
part
because
about
my
racing.
FTR won't let them.
Last night.
Yes,
I was
yes,
a little
he
heated
was.
last night, but
I'll tell you,
it is what it is.
That 92 does not realize how lucky he is that you are a nice man.
I'm a nice guy, man. I'm a nice guy.
That's it. All right, what about you, Lynch? You ain't as nice as Billy, so don't even lie to this one, all right? What's going on out there? You're getting hit every week. Who you gunning for?
Everyone. I want
Everyone. Oh, you want all of them?
Yeah.
Really?
Bring them.
Bring them all
All
on.
right,
What about
all right.
Camaro? You want Camaro?
I want his bumper too.
Oh, you want
He's
him
had
like
plenty of times this season so far.
in the bathroom stall? Got it.
No,
All
no,
right,
not
bring
that
'em on.
way. On the
Bring 'em
racetrack. On the racetrack, Rig.
They got big bathrooms. They got the handicap stalls.
Yeah, you
Cripple
leave
goes
that
into
for
them
you
all
and
the
Cripple.
time.
Leave that for you and Cripple.
What about you, JD? Let's talk about it, man. Come on, be real with us. What's going on this year?
Terrible, terrible. I'm doing terrible this year.
I'm last in points. I don't want to hear it.
Terrible this season. My last 2 or 3 races have been junk. I don't know how I'm up in the points where I'm at. I just don't. But as far as rivals, all my rivals left. Them fuckers.
Right? Who was your rivals? What do you mean? Who left?
Camaro. Yeah.
Oh. Really? You haven't developed any rival this year?
Nah,
That means you ain't
no
wrestling
rivals.
hard enough.
Yeah, like I'm sure I've pissed off at least one guy this year.
I've got
Like-
one. I've got a
sure I'm
rival.
pissed.
All right, that's attaboy.
Let's hear it, boss man.
I'm calling out Mr. Camaro.
Oh boy.
I'll tell you what,
Get
Camaro.
that.
Camaro was driving like a pissed off teenager on prom night without a date and a hard on. Like he was angry last night.
Yeah, he was putting in everything. The couch,
Yeah, like
the dog, like he was just everything.
I mean,
was getting it.
he brought KY to the prom with him. Like
No, he was just
he
spitting on
just-
things.
yeah,
He
Camaro,
wasn't even.
I'm coming. Camaro, I'm coming for you, buddy, on the dirt.
That's it. Yo, speaking of the dirt,
I'm gonna
Yeah,
do that,
JD.
Miss FTR. Don't you worry.
yo, JD, what's going on? What's going on with Cripple? Stewart asks, what's going on with Cripple? You and him rivals this year?
Yeah, me and Cripple are good. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I was just wondering.
We're friends off the track, and we race like madmen on the track.
That makes sense.
That's a true statement.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It is, yeah. I can see it.
Camaro kept jumping out. Oh, wait. We got something in from High Side. Me and Billy and Lynch tried making a run on Typical and those guys at the end of stage 2. And Camaro kept jumping out, passing us, kept fucking our plan up. Wow, I think that's a compliment. Good job, Eagles. Camaro, you hear that? You ruined some guy's thought process, so good for you, bud. You're doing your job out
What I
there.
got to do to get some stage points, man.
Cripple asks, is there still a bounty on my head, JD?
Yes,
Always.
yes.
What's that?
Cripple asks if there's still a bounty on his head.
Yeah, for sure.
That's it. Well, remember, if you're aiming for his head, go like 2 foot lower than yours.
Just
He's in a
you
chair.
gotta make sure it's gotta be a good little slap. You gotta slap him well.
With your
You don't
nutsack.
slap him well. Yeah, that's right. Slap him hard.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Just a nice
Cripple.
little Roman helmet across the face there, JD.
That's it, just right across the nose and eyes. Just give him the old
Yeah.
peaceful helmet.
Make him look like Gonzo, huh?
Hey, Cripple,
Well,
Cripple. So what I'm seeing in
know.
the chat is a bunch of hostility from you. Why don't you come up here next week and we'll talk to you about it? Miss FTR 92. Oh, okay, that's just High Side talking to Miss
I guess
FTR.
I'm gonna have to read the chat. Jesus.
Yeah, no, guys are out here chatting, man. Just get in here. We have 15 to 19 people. You guys are assholes. Thanks, Cripple. Enjoy your war helmet when fucking JD straps it on you. You're gonna love it.
Polishing cripple.
Yeah, it's all about
Now,
polishing.
guess what though? I was waiting to get him in the dirt there, but it never happened.
Well,
So you said
Hey.
you wanted to mud wrestle Cripple? It's like
That doesn't
wrestling.
seem like a fair
It's like
fight.
wrestling a dead fish.
Mud wrestling.
Yeah.
Either that or
Dead.
Could you imagine? That would look like David Allen Coe mud wrestling a thawed turkey. That's what it would look
Yeah,
like in the
like-
front yard.
Oh, shit.
Like,
Come on, it's like Weekend at Bernie's. That's how I imagine Cripple when he tries to walk. Like, yeah, I'm almost
Jesus.
dying on the floor laughing. No, because you fell out of that fucking chair of yours. They got a seatbelt for a reason, Cripple. It's called speed bumps and fucking Jesus Christ, man. I'm getting censored.
Good talk.
Oh,
I got
God.
ice cream.
I am getting
Ice
fucking
cream.
censored. Like, I'm getting PETA. I'm getting fucking the crippled people after me. Like,
Is there crippled people?
sure. I mean, look, there's one in the chat right now. It's the CRA, Crippled Rights of America, man.
That's it, dude. That's it. Yo, cripple, man. That's good stuff. And one thing that we were talking about was
his
was
fucking
that
wheelchair
dirt
don't
stuff.
look good, Eagles.
That's true. He don't have a good wheelchair.
No.
Although JD, how's it gonna feel when you beat up a guy with a colostomy bag? Anyway,
what?
I'm joking. We're gonna be talking about something. I told you guys there's gonna be a little announcement tonight. One of those fun announcements is FTR is expanding, and boys, it's gonna get a little bit dirty. Wouldn't you say, Billy?
Yeah, man. Like, it's been in the works for a little while, but FTR is going to expand a little bit to the world of Outlaws. We got you guys in the Discord. I know you guys probably been noticing the chat there. Yeah, so we're going to race. Right now we got a 12 race schedule. So we got 12 tracks on the schedule here. We're going to run the pro late models. We're going to run sliders for now, just for guys to get used to driving the cars and tracks and just pretty much getting used to the game. And we're going to do that on Monday nights at 7:30 p.m.
Awesome.
Eastern time. It's custom paint. You can run, whatever kind of scheme you want, or you can run in-game schemes. We'll do 100% races.
Right. And they're short. I mean, it's not a long race.
It's not long races. Right now I think we got, 9 or 10 guys right now signed up?
Right.
10 signed up. So
is Stewart in there?
No, Stewart is not in there.
I was going to say, if he is, I got to buy the game and come in there and fuck him up there, too.
If he does, bring his see-through helmet, please.
now, Bubba, you might want to get this game because we're having a good time in there, and we've all established a little beating in that game is not going to hurt anybody's feelings. So it's a lot of fun.
It's a thought.
First practice was Monday, and we had a blast. Just practicing the tracks, kind of helping each other. It's kind of, we've been trying to help each other. It's just something to take the edge off a little bit, just it's not NASCAR, it's something different, and
yep,
we're gonna have a blast.
I think that's cool, man. Once we get that all set up, I'll help you. We could build a badass logo for that. That would be pretty cool.
Hell yeah, man!
It's totally different than the FTR on asphalt. So it's gonna be pretty cool. And,
FTR hitting that dirt.
That's it.
A lot of laps. We had a lot.
Oh, dude, that was it. Dirty. Riding dirty. FTR, riding dirty. It's going to be a good time.
Nailed that one, Bubba.
You never know. It may turn into something big. I mean, we don't know. Like I said, if you're interested, if you're not in our league and you're interested, you can message me, Big Rig, or anybody, Lynch, anybody, JD. If you're interested in trying to come have a little fun on Monday nights.
Yeah, what do we got? 60 guys in our group so far? 60 guys in FTR right now, so I'm sure we could find at least 3 or 4 more.
Yeah, I'd like to have 16. I'd like to have 16 and be a kind of a cut. If we get more than 16, then we'll qualify, and you can qualify your way in. But we'll only take 16 for the race.
Nice.
Miss FTR, I really have a serious question for you about your comment. Did you think about that comment before you posted that one? You just told Crippled, have a drink and take the edge off. That wouldn't take as much time. Do we really want to see a Crippled that is fucking inebriated? He cannot drive straight sober. Can you imagine him when he's got 2 fucking double vision? Or, I mean, he wears glasses, so we're going to say he's probably got octavision or some shit. He's got Wonka vision right now. So a drunk Crippled is, I could only imagine. I want to put him on a frozen lake on his wheelchair and see how he does. And I bet he drives better than he does when he's fucking drunk.
I don't know. I don't see. Now it's science.
Right.
So now we have to do it. Now it's science. So I feel like, Cripple, come on out to New Jersey, buddy. We got to try some stuff out.
Ooh, I feel bad for you.
He'll look like Rig did last week.
Stu,
That's
just
funny,
just
Stu.
stop.
God, Stu. I
got one fucking question for you.
Remember when I fucked you up?
All right. No more bickering, no more bullshit. Actually, that's all that's going to be happening now because, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Court of Talent with Bubba. And we got this great panel up here to chime in all night, so it's going to be a great time. Feel free to speak when you want to say something, guys. There's no real
rhyme or
forum
reason
on this one. Yeah, if you got something to say on it, just say it and blurt it out. I mean, if it sparks an emotion, we want to hear it. So, Bubba, it's time for Court of Talent.
The captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please take your seats.
That was fucking A-League last night. C-League, man, you guys kind of let me down again. You guys are fucking boring. Little things. I think that Punk Panda or whatever his name is, Panda Express, the Chinese food guy. He got a little sloppy around, but nothing crazy, man. B League boys, you were fun, man. So fun, I fucking quit.
Yeah.
I was definitely facing a DQ. I was hot as shit. I was angry. Core to talent is HT3 and his fucking lag. Because I was actually running 8th, and his fucking car slammed the brakes on, turned left in front of me sideways, and just annihilated the entire fucking field. And then it was amazing because his fucking lag literally made him a fucking rocket ship. So
What'd you say, JD?
I was gonna say, JD, I know you had something to do with HT3, right?
Yeah, I got it. I went all the way to the back of the field on that one.
Yeah, me too. I was running 8th, probably the best I was ever gonna fucking run it up at Auto Club, and I had a good fucking car, man, and it felt like every time I moved up, somebody got around in front of me or I got overdriven into the corner. But HT3, man, your lag is killing us. You know, I don't know if my rival's your lag right now. I almost had a rivalry with Dave Ace, and he's such a likable guy. Like I hate being angry with him, but at one point I was running really good again. I think I was up in the top 10, and he overdrove the shit out of that corner, turn 2, and kind of got me arrow loose and spun me around. Unfortunately, I didn't collect anybody in the fucking field, so no caution came out. So that really killed me. And then Stewie, when I pushed you into the pit at 7,000 miles an hour. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I did. So I'll take some core to talent on that one. You overdrove me, pushed me up into the wall. You bumped my back bumper. I know your stream will probably say something different, which is cool. It's a racing incident. I'm not mad at you. I fought the car off the wall. You just happened to show up in my fucking route of travel, and you went into the infield a little aggressively, maybe, or not.
It sounds like a racing incident.
Yeah. Me and Micah got hooked. Micah apologized. It was nothing crazy. It was, and then I finally decided to just park the car when Dave Ace murdered me into the corner again, just so he could make the pit. I think he just overdrove the turn. But yeah, it was interesting, man. I think it was.
Who
a good
wound up
race.
winning this week?
Don't know because I quit. Yeah, HT3 lag daddy HT3.
Yo, Daddy lags.
Yeah,
all right.
He's
That's
Lagosaurus Rex right this season.
Dude,
man.
I should have stayed in there. I mean, if lag was working so well, I should have just stayed on track,
100%.
man. Jesus.
Blaze had lag issues again this week. He's got a rivalry with his internet provider over there in Boontown County, and the population of 3. They still got hamsters running the internet over there. So, but,
their generator's just 3 hamsters.
Yeah. Like, JD's got peanut butter on the fucking wheel, and the Blue runs on that fucking wheel, and he's like, oh, you gotta go a little bit quicker, you know what I mean? We're lagging. We're up to 2 megabytes, you know what I mean?
You got 2 bags. We're getting lag over here, boy.
A-League. You guys, A-League.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, unfucking believable. Great fucking broadcast. I mean, it was fun as shit to watch. If you guys have the opportunity, go back and watch Rubby's YouTube page, because he caught some awesome fucking footage of the wreck. But short of the fucking disappointment or whatever the last thing on this thing's gonna say, but this was A-League summed up.
That was a hot mess inside a dumpster fire, inside a train wreck. It was a disgrace.
Like, It was a hot fucking mess inside a dumpster fire, full of fucking crippled kids. His little fucking cripple in his wheelchair, screaming, ah, you know what I mean? Like, it was fucking hilarious to watch, though. I tell you what, I had more fun listening to the stream than I had listening to the broadcast. And what was even better was the drama between Typical and the Eagles at the end of the race. That was just an absolute blast. It was, you killed the field, no, you killed the field, no, you killed the field. It was, they didn't know who pulled the trigger, but everybody died. I do have a question, since we do know that Eagles is in the chat. Eagles, how does it feel to push the leader in the last turn down the fucking track so he washes up and then gets in the lynch and winds up from 1st to 14th? Because that was fucking interesting. I mean, I understand hard racing last lap, but damn, dude, you killed that fucking leader for sure on the broadcast. I don't know what your stream showed, but you murdered that leader. I'd have fucking, if he's still in here next week, he's definitely got a rivalry with you. Billy. Miss FTR brought it up. At one point, you were screaming at Typical because he got into you a couple times. Actually, the one time you were screaming at Typical, I felt bad because it wasn't Typical. It was the 98 car that pushed you up into the wall. I watched it, and then when you called it out, I was like, I got to see this again and figure out which car that was. So you actually got driven up into the wall when you came out of turn 2, and you got a little loose on the backstretch towards the end of stage 3. And I think you'll probably know which one I'm talking about. And it was like 3 or 4 white cars around you, and one was Typical. I think one maybe Street Machine. I don't know if he's got a white car or not. And then
driving a black car.
Then that 98 car, man. That 98 car just
it's
did
Mac
you
Attack.
dirty. All right, Mac Attack.
Yeah, it's Mac Attack.
We'll just call it Stewie's car, because
Yeah,
Stewie's car
car.
pushes everybody into the fucking wall. Stewie's car fucking destroyed you, Billy, and that's when you lost it. I was waiting for some kind of retaliation and praying for it, but you know, typical Billy, you held your own and came back for the win. Lynch, you got your frequent flyer miles this year.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, I'm not getting any wreck videos from anybody except for you, dude. Again,
You're welcome.
Go back and watch fucking Rubby's stream, because he's got an amazing view of you doing 360s through the air. Like flat spin 360s going through the air. And I felt bad for Rub because he was getting collected in everything. Tommy Boy struggled. I mean, I was telling Tommy Boy at this point, like, just don't even take gas because you guys are running 4 laps. Like, come out light every fucking time, and then when you guys start running, that's when you get gas. All right, so Eagles answered. What the fuck? Fucking see that? Get rid of them fucking high tech glasses. We all talk like this. I moved his blocking ass out the way. Like I said last night, I'm just thankful he waited till lap 150 to block in that lap 2. And I don't believe anybody crashed. Just moved the 18 up out of the way. No. The 18 was definitely backwards when the flag dropped. So, hey, like I said last lap, yeah, Jesus fuck, sleeping pills are working. Last lap, you raped him. You raped him, and hey, it's all fair game, you know. But you guys made it absolutely fucking entertaining, man.
I think it's fair game, though.
Well, absolutely, absolutely.
Here's the thing. Like, C-Fan did what he needed to do, right?
Yep.
He was in the spot that he... But how many times have people been moved in that same situation?
Oh, absolutely. Right. I did it to JD at what, Dega or Daytona, JD?
Well, if you go back to Pocono, like, Eagles moved me for the win, right?
Yep, yep. Yeah. Oh, right, listen, that last lap, we all know, you know.
Here's the thing about that. If you're going to block, which I'm not saying he was blocking or anything like that. I'm just saying he was a little lower than what we'd been running. Then you have to expect it, right? You got a guy that hadn't won trying to go for a win.
Absolutely.
You know, it's fair game. Like, if you the way I look at it, if you block on the last lap, then you're probably gonna get moved.
Yeah, 100%.
I
Listen. I'm not against it. Not at all.
You
I'm
know?
not against it. I did it to JD at either. I think it was Dega. He went for the Daytona. Yeah, he went for the win on the back stretch, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna arrow you, and you're not gonna get it. So Eagles, you can go back to 1 hour 53 minutes on Riggs' video and watch it. It's fun. It wasn't anything crazy. Like, don't get me wrong, you got him just loose enough to get him out of the groove, and then he got loose and tried to fight it, and we all know at that track you get arrow loose after, you get a little loose. It's like getting loose at Dover. You're not fixing it, you know what I mean?
Because if I'm on white flag and I take an unconventional line,
right,
and I block, I expect to be moved. I can't be mad at that.
Oh,
right.
Absolutely.
I can't.
It made for a great finish. Don't get me wrong. Cribble wants to bring that up for a second, so bring it up there, Cribble. What are you trying to say?
Oh wait, no.
How about the end of the B League race? I quit before the end of the B League race, so I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know how the B League race ended, so I don't think. JD, do you know how it ended?
No.
No, he left too. Remember?
How was it? You guys were commentating. What was the end of the B League race? What did that look like?
JD, Inel, and Davey all blame me for the last caution at the end. Well, I mean, that's a plausible fucking case. I blamed you for every caution in the race. I blamed you for every caution in the A race.
I gotta say something though. I gotta say something a little. Cripple, calm down. It's all over. All right, let it go.
Thank you for
Just let it go.
Here, Cripple.
All right?
You just have yourself
Move on to Pocono, buddy. Polish, brother. Polish.
Well, why don't you cry about it? Yeah.
Well,
You're ugly.
yeah. How much more you got going on with Quarter Talent, bub?
Pretty much wrapped. Proof I didn't do it. No, you still did it. I'm wrapped up. I mean, Quarter Talent was a blast. I got video of Lynch flipping on the broadcast. I got video of Lynch flying all over the place on Robbie's stream. So you guys better step your fucking game up, because Lynch is taking that fucking poo-poo title home at the end of the season so far, man.
All right,
He's getting it. That crushed up toilet seat. That's great. Way to go. Yeah.
He goes, I'm always going to blame you, buddy. I mean, I'm always blaming you. And it's typical blamed you too. So, I mean, you guys, listen, I mean, A-Lee, you guys were banging it out like you were in fucking Fight Club last night. I'm not mad at it. It was a fucking, I think I commentated more in the comments than I've ever commentated in a fucking, in a race, because I had 3 streams up. It was awesome, man. So at least these guys knew where. Yeah, these guys knew where to be when the cautions were flying because of the delay. So it worked out great. It was an absolute blast to watch. I'm glad I finished. I think I got through 95. No, I think I finished the race out. I commend you guys, because that fucking race, you guys what'd you guys have? 18 cars, Billy?
What, in the A-League race?
Yeah. 19 and 19 fucking cars battled every fucking lap that race. Every fucking lap. So, A-League, I fucking commend you. Eagles, you absolutely, you did absolutely nothing wrong, but I'm definitely calling you out. Like, the leader wrecked. Fuck it. Like, I ain't mad. You did the same thing everybody else in the league is going to do. Not a fucking problem. But it was fucking fun. Shut up, Cribble. Nobody cares.
Dale.
Yeah, nobody cares.
That's it. He was doing it for Dale right there, boy.
So, but yeah, I thought it was a great finish. It was a great race overall. I don't know how you guys did it, because I'll tell you right now, there ain't no fucking strategy I could think of to make that work. Not pitting didn't make a difference. Not getting gas didn't make difference. I know at one point I think you guys only took right sides, and it really didn't make a difference. So it was just, you go ahead, Billy, because I got to figure out what the fuck your strategy was.
Well, I mean, right there at the very end, right there, like I had barely enough room to get up under Eagles. I mean, I think I might have touched him a little bit. I think I might have I actually think I might have run off the corner there.
Yeah, I think
And,
you got his
I didn't
back
have
end just a
enough
little
room
bit.
to get in there. Like at first I wasn't even going to chance it, and I was like, well, it's either now or never, and I just went with it.
Yeah.
It looked good. You know what? Thanks for Quarter Talent this week, Bub.
Absolutely.
That was awesome. But yeah, just to speak on that race, man, it looked great from a broadcaster standpoint. I'm excited to see what these races turn into, and now it's the fun part, guys. Now it's the part where our guests get to have a live Q&A. If you have questions, put them in the chat.
I'm keeping the soundboard up for when Stewie makes a stupid ass comment.
If you have something to say, put it in the chat. Don't be afraid to ask Billy, Lynch, or JD something. JD's an admin. Lynch is an admin. Billy's the owner. Go ahead. Ask him anything you want. You want to talk about how somebody stole your lunch money 3 months ago? Go for it.
You're not expensive, Cripple. You're like $3.
Yeah, how much is the bounty for Cripple?
Yes,
JD?
Eagles, we did, and that's Jeremy Clements Racing.
Yeah.
We discussed that earlier, but you were apparently late to the party.
Yeah, Jeremy Clements Racing is the 51. We saw it says JCR on the thing. JD,
Yo,
what's the bounty? How much is the bounty on Cripple's head?
let's do a 1 month 25 PSN card right now.
Wow,
Oh,
25
fuck
PSN. I'll take him out this weekend.
Niners or Eagles on Sunday? Everybody but Billy can answer. Go ahead, Lynch.
Nah, there's
Ooh,
no
that's gonna
bounty
be
on
a-
his head. We
That's a-
topped it out. We're all good.
Billy, how do you have the time to add another league to FTR? Miss FTR wants to know, how does your wife feel about that? Listen, Miss FTR, that's more time for the casino. You be okay?
Oh,
She's not happy.
hell no.
Oh,
I'm
she's
real happy. It's I've had a lot of guys wanting to expand to this side, so we're gonna give it a go. We're gonna give it a go. I'm gonna give it a start. I'm gonna get it started, and I'm gonna hand it to Big Rig.
You are
Yeah.
so full of shit.
That's it.
Just
Listen,
like you
listen.
retired, right?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you right now. We'll get through it, Miss FTR. I will make sure that he has all the time in the world. No big deal. It'll be great. And honestly, in this race, and when you're racing NASCAR, it's an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes. In that, it's like 40 minutes at most. So
Or
I
you
mean, she could literally just grab a book and go drop a deuce, and he'll be done.
She
Or
says
you
she
can
counted
grab
on
the
you.
steering wheel, Miss FTR.
Yeah,
come
Miss
race some
FTR,
dirt.
why don't you come rock some dirt?
Oh, come
Get
drop
Billy the
some
night
dirt.
off.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be
Billy-
fun, Billy. Powder puff
Billy's like,
night.
"Damn
Powder
you,
puff
Lynch."
night.
Hell no.
It's dirt.
Billy,
You're
I'll
allowed
let-
to
I'll
have
let
road
Colleen
rage.
jump on here for one of the races. We'll be good.
She said,
Wait, I'll let my wife. Oh man, never mind.
Can you strap a controller to one of your goats?
Right. It still drive better than Cripple and Stewie.
At least it won't hit as many people.
Right.
Oh, let's go, Machine. You got any questions out there? I see you putting up the
Machine,
middle
I want to know
fingers and
how your race was, buddy. How
I
was
got
your
one of those
race?
figures last night from Street.
Because yeah, it was
I tell you what though, Street's been coming on right
Yes,
here these last
Mhm.
stuff.
couple
He
of races.
really has. He really has.
yeah. I want
Great
to. I'd like to have him up in the booth, man, because I want to. He's having a hell of a season. So
He is,
Yeah,
man.
Street
Like,
Machine, if you want to get up on here next week or so, you let me know. And you can get up on Checkers and Records. We could talk about your season and everything, buddy, because I think you've definitely turned it around. You can hear it in my voice when I'm commentating and I see your name up front. I'm like, oh, crap, Street Machine's up here.
That's a good
it's definitely
question.
something. Lynch, how close were you to losing second place at Auto Club?
I mean, Hooked on Phonics
was
could
that?
help you out a lot, Crippled, but I'll translate.
Lynch.
How close were you to losing second place at Auto Club?
Eagles is right there by my door. It was pretty close between me and Eagles for second.
Yes, Street Machine, you are absolutely coming on next week. We'll see you 9:00. He said my race last night was crap due to non-driving peeps, but I won't say names on here.
Yo, hey, you want to get on here? You can get on next week, Street. We'll let you talk.
Lindsay Pooh edged me out. He did, man. Lynch is definitely fucking setting himself up for like a big ass fucking win. I might even do an inno celebration when Lynch
He'll
Just
get a win.
finish my fucking sentence.
Hey, you wanna watch how we make JD have a bad week this week? You ready for this? Hey
I'm
JD.
so excited.
Hey JD. You gonna get a win this weekend?
No.
You gotta get a win this season, bud. When are you gonna get a win? Come on.
My courses are coming up.
Now street FT or fucking checkers or records like Planet Fitness. No judgment, and we get nothing accomplished.
Yeah, no, it's nothing on nothing, bud. Nobody busts your stones for coming on here and having a good time. Jason Potter in the group. What's up, C-Fan?
What's up, kid?
What's up, C-Fan?
I think he's laughing at Eagles' comment there, boys.
What?
Which one? I'm gonna win Pocono. I got that place figured out.
And
Yeah.
then the C-Fan with the
Is that a laughing fish? What the hell is that? What did he put?
Oh shit!
Looking at.
Cripple fucking throwing shots right now. Bang bang, motherfucker.
What'd he say?
Ooh.
JD, when are you gonna leave Inno Shadow?
Oof. What's he getting at with
Listen,
that?
guys, I am nobody's shadow. I do my thing. I race with everybody that was with me. I've raced with Bubba. Me and him moved up quite a few spots together. I ran with a bunch of guys. I hardly ever ran with Town. I don't think, maybe for a little bit when I was out front.
Right.
I'm a nobody's shadow. I can bet you on that. I can tell you that right now. So you better get off that shit.
Take it, Cripple. Right in the mouth. Shots fired back. See, that's the David Allen Coe I like right there, JD.
Wait. This is how JD just answered that.
This is Sparta!
And fucking drop kicked that fucking kid out of his wheelchair.
That's it, right off the mountain.
So, Cripple, JD basically said if you got to the front, maybe he'd be in your shadow too, but you're never in the fucking front because you're wrecking the whole field. So, it just looks like he's in a shadow because he's up there racing for the lead on like somebody in that 92 car.
Yeah, I believe if you read into what he's saying if you keep talking shit, he's definitely dumping your ass, but not like normal dumping, like hard dump to the point where when you hit the wall, your legs might work again.
Yes. Your spine might go, oh, Lord Jesus, I
know
was
there,
rectified.
It feels like right now you're kind of sticking a knife in there and twisting it, buddy. Start shit that's going to go a little bit further than you want. I'm telling you that right now.
Yes.
Triple polish.
You done lit a fire under JD's ass. You better run.
Hey. This is what fucking JD just did and then dropped the mic. Cripple, this is what he just said to you.
You remind me of the shit I took last night, only Asian.
Hey, you know what though? If this lights a fire under JD's ass and he gets out there this week and he dominates and he gets in that booth, I want him to just shout it out and be like, "Went on Checkers and Wreckers, got real pissed off. I got my first win. Leave me alone. I'm going to drive the roads now."
Those 92s definitely have a common theme, Eagles. You are absolutely right. Them fucking 92 cars are fucking interesting.
All right, guys. We just hit 10 o'clock. We got any wrap-ups? We got any finishings
10
here?
car ain't winning at Poconos, guarantee that. Fuck yeah, fucking C-Fan. I fucking love it. Welcome back, fucking guy. I fucking love it.
Yes. I love C-Fan getting hot. That's my favorite. He said the 10 car ain't going. Anyway,
Hey,
thank you guys
fucking
very
mark
much.
my words. The 92 cars have fucking targets on them next week. Fuck yeah. Blazing. Get your fucking lag fixed because your lag has a target on it next week too.
Yeah, I fixed my lag, so you got to be good now. You got to be good.
Easy on that
All
10
right.
car? Nah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, join us here next week, 9 o'clock, Thursday night. We're going to be talking about Pocono. We're going to see if JD gets his first win. We're gonna see if people stop killing each other in the A-League. It's going to be tremendous. If you want to join in with us next week and you want to jump on here and be a guest, message me in Discord or message me on Facebook. You guys could jump on with Bubba and I, and we just chop it up and have a good time. Nobody gets mad. JD's not mad. He's just amped up right now. I love it.
JD's just angry. He's angry. You know why he's angry? Because he's old. He probably pooped his diaper.
Definitely diaper pooping. Anyway, thank you guys
Don't
very much for
forget to
joining us.
like, comment, share.
Blizzard, and I got somebody saying I'm in somebody's shadow.
Attaboy. Don't forget, like, share this video, this podcast. Comment that you shared it. Enter for the $25 gift card.
That's it. Share it off. Share it off. And if you share Bubba's and mine, you get entered twice.
Double!
All right. So share these off. And because I hit 100 followers, we're going to be doing, or subscribers, sorry, that's what they're called. I'm going to be giving away a $25 PSN card. So,
Cripple, don't backpedal now, or don't back roll now, because you know you ain't backpedaling on nothing.
No, those hamstrings aren't working anymore. Billy, thank you for joining us. Lynch, thank you, buddy.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you.
JD, man, thank you for jumping on here even while you're driving on the road. I'll see you guys later. Bubba?
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you.
Hey, thank you. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for joining
Later,
Checkers
boys.
and Wreckers.
Come on, controller, work.